Hey, you have to hit tab, facebook.com/dinner2, and then publish. And then put it next on my computer. Hey folks, it's facebook.com/dinner42. That's our site. It's 2:20. We are whistling, Tiffany, your chicken breast whistle. I'm going to shut that whistle, boom, and I'm going to come to the stove and put it on a simmer. It's a gas stove. We're going to simmer it until 223. Then we're going to flip it over. But at 224, we're going to flip the brisket. And remember, we have our potatoes in our 2-quart with our whistle up on a medium flame. When that whistles, we're going to simmer the potatoes for 20 minutes. And eventually, we're going to heat our extra virgin olive oil with our minced garlic and put our asparagus in. Because life is delicious.
And healthy.
And healthy. And after we flip the brisket, which is getting a nice sear, we're going to press that down to get a nice sear. Press that down to get a nice sear. Shake that spear, if you William. Woo, what's that mean? Talking cold, folks. We're going to get that stuff up with some, we're going to make some sauce for Tracy and Jason, and we're going to get that deliciousness up with some apple cider vinegar and some boybin. Boybin. Don't you like boybin?
You asking me?
I'm asking you.
I refuse to answer that question.
Uh-oh. So, let me ask you, Tato. What time are we waiting for Tiffany's chicken?
223.
2:30. What time is it right now?
221. Or maybe it was 224.
Well, you know what I always say? I always say, if you fail miserably with me, you'll actually reach success. So, we could check the chicken. I said check it, not choke it. 221. Chicken's closed.
So many puns
On
going on here.
on a low flame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to hold that right there. I'm going to check this out. Boom. Shake it. Shake it. See that? Look, it's shaking. You see how it's loose? You see how it's loose? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over. It didn't really get brown enough. Oh, that one's brown. You can always just keep it uncovered a little longer. And if you actually cook the whole thing uncovered, it actually comes out a little juicier. Oh, look at that. That's a nice sear, right? Look, boom, boom. See that?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to just take this grease that's in the pan and we're going to drain it out. We don't want to eat that. Less saturated fat, the better. And even though we may add it later. See that? And get that fat out. That's from 99. You see it dripping in? Do you see it dripping in? That's from 99% fat-free chicken breast. And now, what we're going to do for this side is we're going to cook this side uncovered for 5 minutes. So in 1 minute, we're going to flip our brisket. And then at 224, we're going to flip the brisket. And at 228, we're going to flip the chicken. But I'm going to put this chicken back on the medium heat. Medium heat. Put the chicken right there. And at 228, we're going to cover it, let it whistle, and then we're done. All right.
That rhymes. Flip the biscuit.
Flip the biscuit?
Flip the brisket.
Flip the biscuit.
Say it again. Flip the brisket.
Done? No, you got to put it next to my computer to go faster. I don't know where you are in all this. You should be here hanging out and talking.
Say it again. Flip the brisket.
Flip the brisket. I'm going to flip the brisket.
You gotta get a James Brown beat behind it.
Flip the brisket. We're going to flip that brisket. And you can always feel free to press down on it if you want to get a little better sear, get a little more color. Again,
You see how it came off the wall?
224.
There? You see how the chicken came off the wall?
Yeah, 220. We already flipped it. We already shook it. We showed them it was loose. We're going to flip it. 224. We're going to shake it, shake, 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 shake it, shake, shake. It's loose. It's loose. My dad would say, it's like Jennifer Mama. I can't say her name from when I was in elementary school. Oh, she was the loose one. Ask your mother about that. Say hi to your mother for me, folks. Bam! Just like a grill. Yeah. 224. You should be helping him with the camera. Next to him, behind him, watching the screen. Okay, now I'm going to do it.
That's a good piece of meat.
That's a great piece of meat. Now,
that's a good piece of meat right there.
that's what she said. That's what you wait for? All right. Now, you got to season the meat a little bit. We already got some salt and pepper, put a little more in it. Bam, a little salt, kosher from the rabbi. little pepper. Bam. We're waiting, just so you know, bro, we're waiting for 228 on that one. On our medium flame, 228. We're gonna finish seasoning this with a little bit of onion powder to complement everything. And now, we're gonna put a little Zatarain, Johansson, Moonshine. Tiffany, that's your boy. Clint, that's your girl. All right. And a little bit of garlic. Garlic. We say it like that for Joyce. Joyce's potatoes from Rhode Island. Garlic. All right. Now what we're going to do, you saw you have a little burnt bits on the bottom of the pan, folks, which old school cooks call flavor. Got to add some juice to get the flavor up. Bam! Bam! You know that just looks delicious. Download the Smell app on the at the App Store. Smell-o-vision. Come smell with us. Life is delicious.
Say hello, chef, to your fans.
Hello, chef, to your fans. Put a little soy sauce in there if we can do it. And you thought takeout wouldn't pay off. A little bit, again. Now we're going to add a little apple cider vinegar. What is that? What is that? That's a piece of lime. Life is delicious. Bam. Apple cider. Look at the burn mark coming up. Oh, wow. It is really hard to mess up these pans. I'll try. You all fail miserably, but we'll succeed deliciously. Say hello to my Aunt Dottie if you see her. And now, the special ingredients. Stay over there. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Don't look over. Where's my little... Hey, Tonto. Where's our little... Oh, there it is. Bam. One shot for Aunt Dot. Let that cook off, folks. Let that cook off. There's some little extra flavor there for you. All right, we got that in. We got that in. That goes away. And we got to open this if we can. It's 227, 228. We're going to cover our chicken. And when it whistles, we are done, folks. Tiffany, we are done. Hold up, folks. Work with me. It's live and direct. It's live and direct. No editing over here at the dot spot. All right. I don't want that. Let's put some flavor in here. Should we spell RP? What?
Yeah, show
This is what? This is regular ketchup.
They didn't say.
It's just ketchup, folks. It's, you know, the tomato is going to bring out some flavor with all the other sauces I'm adding. I promise you. If you don't like this smell, you'll like that smell. Now we're going to add some hoisin garlic sauce to bring that together. Soy vey. Tracy and Jason, I know you're from the south, but I'm from the east, and shalom to everybody. Because that's going to really caramelize with the crust that we have there. Then, we're going to put some, you know what, Tonto, do me a favor. You know how to use one of these things? Oh, you know how to use one of these things? Because this is the secret to Southern barbecue. This is, you can't open tomato sauce. You like French fried potatoes? Can you open that for me? Do that, do that, do that. Do that now. Bam. And?
8.5 minutes.
What?
8.5 minutes.
Yeah, we're fine. With a little sweet chili, spicy chili sweetness. Just to give you a little extra time in the job. Whoops! Look at you! Lightning Tonto over there, folks. That's what we like. Right. It's 228. I think we have to cover that, don't we, Tiffany? Tiffany, you live in Cookeville, Tennessee. Come on. 228. We're going to cover that. We're on our medium flame. So we're going to cover this with the valve up, and when we hear it whistle, we're going to shut the whistle and shut the stove. Right now, at 229, we're going to add some onions, because onions are funyuns. Bam. That's nice.
It's not too far from Memphis, Tennessee.
Listen to this guy over here, Mr. I Travel Everywhere.
It's about 3-4 hours.
The potatoes are going to whistle any minute. Now we're going to add some chopped up green peppers, red peppers, and carrots, because color is your mother from a brother from another. Remember, the more colorful, the healthier it is. We're going to do that. Remember, we have the liquids in there. For the potatoes, we had nothing in there but potatoes, so we added 2 shots of water in a 2-quart saucepan. But for the brisket, we added some other extra oils, not oils, I'm sorry. Strike that from the record. Not extra oils, but extra liquids, which will add the moisture loss on these vegetables. We're going to put those in there. I think I hear, I think I hear that whistling. We're going to shut that, push, turn. Come to the stove, the gas stove, and put the rear off. It's 2:30. We're just going to let that sit on off for 5 minutes. Now, see these vegetables, folks? We're going to cut after we put this tomato sauce on. We're going to cover it, let it whistle, and then simmer for 10 minutes. Life is delicious. Thanks for playing. Happy cooking.